What up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I went out to go see this new R-rated raunchy comedy, Joyride. It was a film that I was not familiar with. It wasn't completely on my radar and was definitely not one of my most anticipated films of the year. When I saw the Red Band trailer, it piqued my interest. I was laughing so hard. Before going into this movie, I did not expect to enjoy this much. It follows the story about these two childhood friends, Audrey and Lolo, who are the only two Asian in the community, and they've grown up with each other and they became best friends. They looked out for one another. And Audrey, who's now a overachieving lawyer who is now using her job opportunity to go to China, break a business deal, bring Lolo as a translator. And then Lolo later convinces to Andrea to find her birth mother because Andrea was adopted. She only grew up with a white family, and she has no idea who she's supposed to be, and she always wondering who her birth mother was. And then later in the film, we see that Andrea brings Kat, who is a Chinese TV star, and then Lolo brings her socially awkward cousin Deadeye, and then they get into these crazy wild adventures, and anything can go wrong goes wrong. All hell breaks loose every time they get sidetracked of their adventure in China. I thought that this movie was absolutely hilarious. I love this movie. I mean, like I said before, I did not expect it to love it this much, but it really delivers the R-rated raunchy comedy. It was very charming. The banter with these four characters was so incredibly well done. I thought the chemistry together worked. They definitely poked fun at a lot of the racial stereotypes. They completely embraced it. They did not pull any punches of the dirty jokes, because there are a lot of dirty jokes in the movie, like, believe me. And the film is very reminiscent to Girls Trip, which was another group of female cast that you should definitely watch that I highly recommend, and it was so underrated. And I thought that Deadeye's character was absolutely one of the scene stealers of the film. They without giving away too much, they definitely reveal of why she's called Deadeye, and the response of it was just had me dying. I laughed my ass off. I love Kat. I love Lola and Andrea's friendship. Their friendship was so strong. It definitely had some emotional weight to it. Despite a lot of the crazy wild adventures and a lot of the dirty jokes, it definitely has a lot of heart, and it had a lot of emotional moments that just hit so much heavy than I thought it would. It's definitely a movie that you should definitely go out and see in theaters. And how often do we get R-rated comedy movies like this? Not that very often. We haven't seen movies like this in a while, and I hope that you guys go out and see it and give it a chance, because this is definitely another great original film. And if you're someone out there that was looking for something refreshing, new, something that you hardly see that often or have never seen before, this is one of them. And this is the movie that you should definitely take a group of your friends and have a drink and have a good time, because you will definitely have a blast and you'll be laughing your ass off and you'll be coming out of there very satisfied, because I came out of there very feeling good and very satisfied of how this film turned out. It was a great, well-told story. Like I said, the dirty jokes delivered. I laughed every moment of it, and I don't have very many negatives at all. These actresses, the cast was definitely fantastic. There were some of the actresses that I was not familiar with their other work, but they're someone I've never seen before. But I definitely would love to see more of them in the film, in other movies. I thought they were absolutely fantastic. Like I said, they never held back on any of the crazy stuff that was in this movie. It just feels like a laugh out loud, a great time in the theater. And I know that there's still a couple of raunchy comedy movies like The Blackening and No Hard Feelings, which I will get around checking that out, and I will say which one that I like more. But right now, this is definitely one of the best films of the year, and it's a movie that you do not want to miss out. And please don't wait for it to go to streaming. Go out there and support it, because if you want more movies like this, like original films, whether it's a comedy or drama or action or whatever, definitely give it a chance and go out and support it, because that's the way that we'll get more movies like this, and it's definitely a refresh experience. Overall, this is definitely incredible. If you have seen this movie, what did you think of Joyride? Were you so satisfied with this movie? Did you love it? Or were you someone out there that just wasn't part of your cup of tea? I would love to hear your thoughts. Just jump down in the comment section below. And if you really like this review, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notifications for more videos to come that I will post later in the future. And I would really appreciate the support of this channel, because I know I've been very behind of recording movie reviews, because I've seen a few movies recently, recently, and I'm trying to play catch up. But I will definitely do the best I can to put out more movie reviews soon. And I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I hope you guys go out and see Joyride, because this film is fantastic. It is a movie that you don't want to miss out. I hope you guys have a great weekend.